Hey there. As you can see, the traffic is like a parking lot, and I thought I'd shoot you all a quick video. You can see the back of my car. It's got my belongings. And before I get into the next city that I'm going to, I just got done listening to a podcast with Susie Larson and interviewing the singer-songwriter. And they were talking about so many things, but what I want to talk to you about right now for the next few minutes is the life that you long for. There is a life that we all long for, right? Welcome, Kathy. And but we're not living it because there's a lot of reasons, there's a lot of obstacles and challenges and reasons and excuses why we can't live the life that we long for. Well, you're looking at inside my car here, and this is not the life I long for from a materialistic standpoint. Looking at all these things, this is what I'm traveling with. These are all my belongings that I moved with from Boulder. And currently I don't have a home because I am traveling. And I am going to get reorganized down in LA. The thing is that we can have the life that we long for, but it doesn't always look glamorous. And getting there also doesn't look glamorous. So I want to encourage you that if you have a strong desire for a life that you long for, but you're not living it, nor are you taking the steps towards it, and it may look like the inside of my car here is just a little bit of a disaster, all it takes is getting started, right? Starting with something. And for example, I can start when I get to my destination. I can get reorganized in my car, get rid of some things that I don't need, and get myself set up for where I'm going next. But we always have a little bit or a lot of clutter along the way when we are working through what we want in life. And going into the unknown is not glamorous. Traveling isn't really glamorous. It's not for the faint of heart, nor for sissies. It takes a lot of effort, determination, and dedication. And when you have determined dedication and persistence, you can actually live the life that you want if you trust the process. If you trust and surrender to what needs to be done and let go of those things that are holding you back, and just trust the process. Trust that, yes, this is what you want to accomplish. This is what you're going to set out to do. It may be messy, like the belongings in the back of my car right now, but when we trust and surrender in the knowing that we know that it's going to be worth it in the end, then it's worth the struggle. You just honor the struggle as you go along. There's obstacles and there's challenges, but hey, there's those in living just an ordinary life. So any plunge into the unknown, as Brendan Burchard says, is reckless. And at my state of being right now, yeah, it's a little reckless what I'm doing. But you know what? I'm following my soul and what I want to do. And it is reckless, but that's where the treasure lies. That's where the beauty in the process lies. It's about the doing. It's about what unfolds as you go along. It's about the adventure, and it truly is about the journey. And I'm operating from my heart and operating from my soul and following it, and I know the treasure lies within. But it does feel a little bit reckless, and I know a lot of people wouldn't do it because it's not what they're being called to do, or they're a little afraid. I have a lot of people tell me, men and women, oh, you're really inspiring. This gives me a lot of things to think about, like what do I want to prioritize in my life? What's most important to me? And then getting started and giving it some thought. And the thing is that I just want to say that living the life that you long for is something that everyone deserves. You deserve to live the life you long for, no matter what it takes to get there. And it is all a process. And once you commit to it, if you can trust and surrender along the way, you can rest along the way instead of, being anxious and worrying or questioning or self-doubt. Like, how many times do we have doubt, right? How many times do we ask ourselves, oh, I don't think I can do that, or I don't think I can accomplish that, or I don't think I have what it takes? Well, it goes back to Brendan's quote, any plunge into the unknown is reckless. But that's where the treasure lies. And so we grow, when we change. And when we change, we become more. And it's so exciting. And then we become more confident, and then we can do things that we couldn't even imagine that we could do before. So I want to encourage you, if there is a life that you long for, pick up that phone and call me. Let's have a conversation. Let's do a personal strategy session to get you started towards living the life that you want, because you can do that. Look at how far you've come already. Look at all the things that you've done in the past and that you've accomplished in the past. And it didn't set you back from doing the thing that you're doing now. So if you're being called, make that someday today. Like, I have tons of solutions to take that someday plan. Someday I'm going to finish my college degree. Someday I'm going to have that mountain house. Someday I'm going to travel to Hawaii. Someday I'm going to drive XYZ car. Someday I'm going to have, a leather jacket from Italy in my closet. Whatever that someday is, let's figure out a someday solution for you, okay? Because that someday can be today. That someday can be today. So thanks for joining me, you guys. I hope this message was helpful. If it was, you can help me by dropping a comment below, maybe asking a question, maybe sharing a thought that you had listening to this and what you're going to do next to live the life that you're being called to live the life that you long for, so that you can trust the process. All right, you guys? Put your comments below, give me a heart, an emoji, and go ahead and DM me. Let's have a personal growth strategy session to help you live the life you love, as I am. As messy as it all. It's always messy in the middle, and I'm sitting in the middle. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Ciao for now.